Here's a quick video on how to make a refreshing summer drink if you have kidney disease. I'm Michelle Krausmer, renal dietitian, and welcome back to Plant-Based Kidneys Kitchen. Today we're making a slushie that is a ginger, cucumber, pineapple, and lemon slushie. It's not a smoothie because it's not the consistency of a smoothie. It's more like a cold, refreshing slushie type of drink. So super easy to make. You start off with 1 cup of water. So that's what I have in my blender. Then you're going to add the juice from 1 lemon. So I'm going to add that next and just juice it directly into your blender. The next ingredient is going to be some cucumber. So I have a large cucumber that I peeled. I'm going to use half of it. So half of a large cucumber washed and peeled. And I found that it blends up a little better just to cut it into a few cubes before I throw it in the blender. So throw that all in there. Then you're going to want some ginger root. So what I usually do is I'll buy like a big container of ginger root and then I peel it all. I chop it into pieces about this big because that's what I use, and then I keep it in a bag in the freezer. You can always thaw it and then you can grate it and use it in dishes, or you can use it in something like this. So this is going to be ginger root, about ½ an ounce. If you don't want to weigh it, it's about 2 inches by 1 inch. So I'm going to throw that directly in there. Next thing we need is some frozen pineapple. So I'm doing about ½ a cup of frozen pineapple. And then ½ a cup of ice. Now, the only other thing that you might want to add to this would be, if you want it to be a little sweeter, then you can add a date, but just keep in mind that that's going to add more potassium and then also more total carbohydrates to the recipe. So depending on your needs, I'll go over the nutrition information for this, but depending on your needs, you might want to add that in, or you might be okay leaving it out. So you add everything to your blender, and then we're going to blend it up. Our drink is done blending now, and we're going to pour it over some ice. This recipe makes 2 servings. Each serving is about 8 ounces, a little bit over 8 ounces, so a standard drink size. So I have 2 cups here. I added a little bit of ice to it so it stays nice and cold. But you're going to fill up both cups. And again, like I said, it's about 8 ounces is a serving, and this recipe is going to make 2 servings. So perfect, split it evenly. The pineapple gives it some sweetness, but you get cucumber, it's refreshing, it's hydrating, the ginger tastes great in it. And again, if you feel like it needs to be sweeter, you can add a date, but that will add some more potassium to it. So per serving, per drink, 42 calories, 1 gram of protein, barely any sodium, 8 milligrams, 11 grams of carbs, 1.5 grams of fiber, 215 milligrams of potassium, and 24 milligrams of phosphorus. If you decided to add the date, then per drink, that would add about 80 milligrams of potassium. So it's starting to get hot out. Sometimes water gets boring. This is still hydrating and refreshing. And if you would normally go and grab a piece of fruit for a snack, this is something that can give you some veggies, give you some ginger root, and then some pineapple as well. And it tastes delicious.